When ball players bounce from one team to another, it can frustrate coaches.
And Karthik Venkatraman joins us with reaction from Coach Barnes as Tennessee deals with the transfer portal frenzy. He's not happy about some of this, it seems, Karthik.
Yeah, when Rick Barnes is asked questions by reporters, he usually gives a pretty lengthy answer. When he was asked about Jonas Aidoo transferring, he gave a pretty short answer. The Vols have lost some key players in the transfer portal. They signed a big one today that could be big for the future. Barnes and the team discussed the transfer portal as a whole.
4 Tennessee players entered the transfer portal. Head coach Rick Barnes did not expect forward Jonas Aidoo to be one of them. When he was asked if he was surprised, he gave a short response in which he completely changed his tone.
Yeah, because he had told everybody he was fine.
The player said no hard feelings to the guys who did enter the transfer portal, but Meshach's competitive fire was on display in his response.
I wanted those guys back, but if the feeling's not mutual, we are going to continue to keep going and moving forward, and we don't want to bring anybody along that doesn't want to be a part of Tennessee basketball.
Barnes said he'd be open to letting players return if they entered the transfer portal as long as they left on good terms. Aidoo doesn't seem to be one of those players, but Tobe Awaka might be.
We all respect him and love him for what he did for us, but if he feels he's got to go through the process, he needs to do it.
The program is focused on bringing in players that help with the culture. Tennessee has now signed Darlin Stone Dubar, a Hofstra transfer who averaged 17.8 points per game last season, and they're excited to have him on board.
He's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. From talking to him, he really does care about winning. Truly, he cares about winning. We care about anybody that wants to give their all to Tennessee, and from talking to him, that's exactly what he wants to do.